what's good, YouTube? What's going on, man? I'm back with another video. Hold up, let me turn my music. I always have music on when I start these videos. But man, what's good, man? So welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the videos. If you watching this video or any of my Danganronpa, if you watch these videos with family, because you kind of just playing the game with me. So let's play, bro. You're not looking for Monster Hunter World. So welcome to the video, man. I hope y'all doing good. I appreciate y'all. Y'all the real MVPs, even if it's only like 20, 30, I don't know how many, but it's a very small number. But like I said, we are a family, people who watch these. I hope y'all enjoy these. So we're finna get right into chapter 6, man. Last chapter, some crazy stuff happened. Makoto actually got punished when he wasn't supposed to, because actually Monokuma was directly involved with Mukoto Ukusaba's murder, and he lied to try to get Kyoko's to die, but everybody ended up voting for Makoto, which is kind of messed up, but it is what it is. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I do all types of videos out there. I'm gonna do more videos like this. Like, I have a whole bunch of stuff planned for my channel, but right now we just gonna do Danganronpa. So let's go, man. Let's get it, man. I swear, like, it really just felt like I just started playing this game, bro. Let me actually turn up the game audio a little bit. All right, so Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool. Oh yeah, she got the key to unlock every door in the school. I forgot about that. And we should be able to use it to open the door, right? That's facts. Good thinking. Kyoko took out the key with Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then clicked. It opened. Indeed. And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Alright, that's cool, bro. Bro, Kyoko came through it, bro. She really did. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution. After leaving the garage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you were the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family famous? Wrong. Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice or evil. That is how we uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things. And to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society, which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we do what we must do to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Yeah, because they that incognito, bro. That's crazy, though. I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true kitty-giddy detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope Peak, is because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? Reconnect. I absolutely had no desire to reconnect with that dude. But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about. There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. There is something I want to say to him, though. No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. I want to sever all ties with him. Last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in a line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work. He cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument, and as young as I was, he left me behind. That's fucked up. I do feel that. I do feel that, Kyoko. So, I'm sure there was a reason for that. Makoto, it's no reason to leave your family, bro. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. Right. If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not that true. There's one more thing. One thing that I can never forgive. The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of the family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. I mean, that's not gonna stop people from like seeing you that way, but like I guess I understand. It is messed up that he left you. So she definitely wants that she definitely wants that clarity. She wants that mental clarity. And that's how people are. You kind of have to cope with it. So you gonna, of course you're gonna act like it doesn't bother you, but eternally it probably bothers you because that's messed up. Your own family, the person who brought you into this world just abandoning you. It's like anybody would feel some type of way. In order to remove him from my life, however, I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that, he cut her off like that, like you gotta be more realistic than that, Makoto. That's why I'm like, sometimes I don't really like Makoto because he feel like he act like he don't understand that like everything isn't sweet, bro. Some things are messed up. Some people's families are broken up. Like he's talking about, but your family to just cut them out like that, bro. I've cut some of my family up. Bro, just because you're family with some people doesn't make y'all thick as blood. Doesn't make y'all cool. Y'all just come from the same bloodline. Some families are pieces of shit. They're not even good people. You just come from the same bloodline. Like, what do you not understand about that, Makoto? Our only connections is through blood, nothing more. That's what I'm saying. That's just real. This real talk. This is just being real. We are connected by heart and soul. No, is blood really enough to call someone family? No, it's not. Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. Kyoko's deeper than what you think, Makoto. She really, that's why I like Kyoko, man. Looks like this is it. On the other side of the doors, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. What the hell are they finna do when they get up there? Like, if the cameras see you, he gonna know you there and try to kill y'all. So, like, what are y'all finna do? I'm so curious. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. Looks like we're back. Bro, isn't it a camera in this room? So he immediately know y'all there, bro. Bro, he knows y'all. It's a camera. I know it's a camera in this room, but I can't believe y'all just gonna go back to just living. Like, what are they finna do? But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds us, then let's just get a concrete answer. Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. What? If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away. I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, honestly, she said that she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. Like you know what I'm saying? He looking at y'all anyway. So you're saying rather than stretching out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym. Let's get going.
Well now.
Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much, but Makoto's supposed to be dead. What the hell is he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during a class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again. But before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as the blackened and then executed, right? What are you talking about? But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you was expecting, because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. And in response to that unexpected development, reacted by proclaiming Makoto the blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did. So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? You're saying the blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this, right? No, I can't. What is this, comedy routine? To make such a bold claim without a shred of evidence? I don't have any right now. But with a little more time, I guarantee you I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type. If Makoto really was the killer, he would never have came to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence? It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were trying to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it wrong. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice. So what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukudo's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. This will be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukudo's killer. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Now that you suggest it might be possible, it would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
In other words,
That mean you accept? Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this, okay? But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely fitting in. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. That's what we've been trying to do all along anyway. Okay, well good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukudo's death and solve the mysteries of this school, then you win. But if you can't do all of that, we all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. Killing Game began with 16 participants, and the only people to take single step in Hope's Peak Academy since the Killing Game began are those 16 students. Are you telling the truth? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden? I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why you so mad? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. Come on, Makoto, let's go. That's crazy, bro. She really just came through. Even if she did that fake shit earlier, like she just made up for it entirely, bro. I can hardly believe it. Somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still have my life and we still have a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They have no choice but to accept. It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down. They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? And what do you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off. And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it. But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. They had to show the world something no matter the cost of us killing each other. They wanted to show the world. The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world, to prove a point most likely. The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak Academy, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those who represents hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that, to try to prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair, to prove the world that the despair is better than hope. They have to defeat us in perfect form. It will only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. You been knew who the real enemy is. Like, what are you talking about? Work together with everyone.
However,
is that really possible? Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? Yeah, I doubt everybody's gonna want to work together because like people just don't want to work together in general. It's just how the world works. Like people do not want to work together. Even if the truth is right in their face, they're not gonna work together, bro.
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on. All right, so what about Toko? Is Toko there?
Hey.
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Why is nobody in the room? What the hell?
Hey,
Ina's not in her room either. Nobody is here. We just have to keep knocking through the doors. Yo, bro, where the hell is everybody at, man? I cannot find everybody. I knocked on like everybody's room and they're not there. This really is a last chapter because they doing something different. They never not show you where everybody is at. Oh, we went in the kitchen. Okay, something happened when we came in the kitchen. What the hell? That is, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's just random words. Yo, he bugging out. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached his limit.
Makoto?
Bro, why didn't it show y'all was in here, bro? I had to look all around the school for y'all, man. Oh my god, Hina looks so good, bro.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Even Byakuya kinda being nice. That was kinda nice. In his own little way.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
I even miss Hito, dumbass, man. What's up, Hito? Everyone was there, all my friends who struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Makoto, oh my god, Makoto started crying. He said, what is that smell? Oh, I forgot, we stank. We was in the garbage pit all day, all night. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. In a flash, my tears dried up. But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you? That's what related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last trial. We're going to redo Mukudo's trial. What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? Obviously I didn't. I'm right in your face. No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't a killer, and of course it's not me and or any one of you. What she's saying is it was the work of the mastermind. It was all in the elaborate trap, all by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die. But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one last time. And the mastermind agreed. Does that mean they really did break the rules? Yes. They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you? Very observant of you. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. But if figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukudo and all of the school mysteries, it's a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all these mysteries. Can't agree of the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too at first, until Monokuma gave us a little hint of his. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in the Hawks Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hawks Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in this killing game. Then the mastermind is one of us. One of us. And of those 16 people we started off with, the only ones still alive are the people standing here right now. Need I continue, or do you get it by now? Is it nighttime or is that investigation?
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now. At this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Okay, let's go.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself and the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your own responsibility. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
So everybody gonna split up, man. I'll work with Hina, honestly. I will work with him. Well, actually, I don't want to work with Hina. I'd rather work by myself. Hina look good, but she is not smart, bro. Everyone really is gonna go out by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. So I'm gonna go off by my own too. See you later. So everybody went out at their own, and just like that, it's just us two. Indeed. Hey. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right,
However,
Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we still can't work together. Okay, that's what I thought. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. I mean, of course, we're gonna die if we don't. So yeah. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Kusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. Okay, time to get started. All right. So we got a whole bunch of okay. Places to check has been added to the truth. Okay, so they give you a checklist too. All right, so that just makes it way easier. Let's just go off from the first thing on the checklist, man. So let's go to the head's master room first. The head's master room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. And Byakuya is here.
Come on.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Man, you.
Come on. Not.
Oh my god, bro. Byakuya is a little kid. Can I investigate without you? Serious, this dude really will not let me investigate without talking to him. Nobody want to talk to you, bro. Would you like to see something interesting? It was on. I could have just read that myself, for God's sake. Like, class number 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other words,
Apparently class 78 refers to us. Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages.
so in other words,
There must be more information about Mukuro we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? You're the one who stopped me from reading a book because you wanted attention. I can't stand this dude, bro. Just give me the book so I can read it myself. I don't even need to be talking to you, bro. Some sort of detailed report, but together by the headmaster himself. But I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Like, just don't listen to him at all. Oh my god, that's how she looked. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. But whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all responsible measures. And further information about this girl is included in the final. 5'7", 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals. Oh, one last thing. It's a bit of advice. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her.
in other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Nobody listen to you. I'm still talk to Kyoko however I want to, bro. I could have read that book without him talking to me. He really just wanted to talk. Like, next, we gonna check the bio lab on the 5th floor. What the hell? Well, here I am in the bio lab. It's so cold. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things recently. It's a fridge or storing dead bodies. I should probably take a closer look around. There's some kind of weird machine, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. Only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left, the right hand lights are off. All right, the biolab secret has been added. Okay, and about those lights by each slot, were the dead bodies really in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I wonder if the dead bodies really are in there. That's kind of crazy if they are. And that's sick too if they are. Like, what the hell? All right, so what's the next area? The garden and the dojo. Go to the garden. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not in here. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be. Could it be in a biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. The tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clues behind here. I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on the one of the corners of the tarp. It says biolab. Then this originally came from the biolab. Okay, so the biolab is very important. Probably where they keep all like the dead bodies and stuff. All right, so next we're gonna check. Let's check the dojo next. Oh, Toko. So this is where you were. Why are you even talking to Toko, bro? Yeah, there's no clues in the dojo. It was really no reason to come in here at all. I don't even know why they told me to go in the dojo. Let's go to the 4th floor and check the data center.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto, you here to look around too? I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. What the hell is this? It's like an airplane, like a control manual. Is this how they control Monokuma? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, this is probably where they control Monokuma. It has to be. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean? All right, let's start poking around. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panels. Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the button that says data center. I took a good look at the control panel and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. This has to be Monokuma's control center. Like, there's no other way. That must be the one she pushed. Yeah, so Monokuma probably appeared in the room. I just hear what I think I heard. Is that Monokuma? Yup, so that's the control room for him. Give me all your donuts. That's you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted. How did you know? Yo! So, bro, oh my god. Somebody really was controlling this dude and saying that to us this entire time. Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling? Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
I guess what I found, a self-destruction button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Oh man, were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel side. Wow. So this is the room that controls Monokuma. No, I mean, he has his face on it, so no wonder. See if we can find anything else in that room. That's crazy. I've never seen this before. That's actually crazy. Hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? You know what it was, bro. You was talking to me in the other room. What, for real? Bro, you and Hito should just have a baby. Y'all are the same type of slow, bro. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Nah, there's definitely no way, bro. You just found a room that anybody can go in and control Monokuma in each room. Like, come on, bro. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Okay. Well, it's just, this is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste our time standing around here anyway. You want to get going? Anything else to check out? What's that? What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Can I, like, I just want to check some more things out. Golly. Suspicious? Are you the mastermind? Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door is just locked on its own. See, like, bro, I ain't even get to investigate some more stuff. Like, scary, bro. Of course it's locked because the data center is now restricted. Yo, them motherfuckers was hiding at the point where I wanted to investigate. They was hiding at that hatch. You seen that hatch in the bottom of the room? Them motherfuckers was really hiding in there the whole time, bruh. So we was like literally right by the mastermind, like literally. If the room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? I wanted to check the hatch, but this, my God, like Hina, she and like whenever I tried to check the hatch, she was like, "What are you doing? We're gonna get out of here." Like, oh, Hina, Toko, and Hito are like children, bro. They are literally children, bro. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. Bro, somebody could have like, hey, bro, they could have got like a pickaxe or something to try to open that hatch. Like, so it's not your fault. It's completely her fault, because we could have probably found some type of way to get in here, bro. We could have banged on it, did something. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again. Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off a full sprint. Makoto is nice, because if this was like a real situation, somebody probably would have cussed Hina somebody would have cussed Hina out, bro. If it wasn't somebody nice, somebody would have been like, "You stupid mother, like you just cost us the epic clue." Like, cause like, how do you, like, come on, bro. Hina, you leave the room. Like, why do I have to leave the room with you? So whoever's in that room is in that room right now, giving Monokumas the controls. That's crazy. Let's look at this list, man. See what else we gotta check. So we checked the headmaster room, we checked the bio lab, we checked the Monokuma door, and the second floor of the dormitory areas. Where is that? Where is the second place of the dormitories? And of course they don't tell you where it's at, bro. Oh. Is this where it's at? Yo. Oh my God, what the hell happened up here? It looks like some ancient ruins. Yeah, like Blue Dragon ancient ruins, bro. What y'all know about Blue Dragon? Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Like Sakura been up here before she died. Oh my God, blood. Yo, this looks like the anime. Y'all ever see the anime to this? This looks pretty accurate to how it looked in the anime. We gonna go to every room though. It's crazy. This looks like actually like crazy. Look at the wall. Somebody smashed it. I don't know what the hell happened up here, bro. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. God damn, it's a whole bunch of shit to investigate. There's metal plates mounted to the locker, but there's no way to get it to open. Why is there metal plates on the lockers? It's weird. You must have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. I took my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Yeah, there's nothing in here. You can't open any of the lockers. I'm gonna just leave. Oh, this is the nicest room in this floor. This is probably where Kyoko is staying at. It's the headmaster's private room.
Indeed.
Kyoko, I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. Strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design mistake or a construction defect. Probably a secret door. I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All I know is probably made of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. It's probably your birthday. If it's her birthday, I'm gonna be dead. Like, I swear they always do that in like every show and anything. It'd be like, oh, is it your birthday? There's a PC on the desk. It might have belonged to the headmaster. Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
however,
There's not much though, nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
Ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to a kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. Yeah, we already know this.
correct.
The ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullet section. Yeah, we already knew that though. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. All right, let's try your name, man. Probably a name on your birthday. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but that's not it. That might just hurt Kyoko even more. I collected myself, then turned to the face to the camera monitor. I typed in her full name. Oh, wow, bro. It really was her name this whole time. That's crazy. I knew it, bro. It was either her name or her birthday or something. Like, they always do that in, like, every show, everything.
Why?
I don't like when she make that face. Like, without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Go into the room, Makoto. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even be here in the room. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. Okay, be careful, Makoto. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Oh, what the hell is that? What was in the box? It was bones. The human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could possibly imagine? Just as I thought, how could you have known that? I just had a feeling it would be his body. Those bones, that body, that's my father. Or at least that's what's left of him. Are you serious? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know for sure? How do you know that's him? That's what I said. Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Ultra Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. You put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words,
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. But one day, we found Kyoko's dead dad in a box in a secret room in the headmaster private suit. Like, I'm pretty sure Monokuma, the mastermind, did that. Oh, that's so cute. God damn, Kyoko look like she built kind of strong in this picture. It's all faded. It must have been pretty old. I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her. I mean, why did he leave her then? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoning me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Oh man, Kyoko hurt. The headmaster desk is probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out. But I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around. Bro, she does not care about her dad, bro. Like, she don't care. Just look, Makoto. I see how you trying to be respectful. Just look, bro. Starting from the top, I opened up all the desk drawers and looked inside. Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it. It says in case of emergency. Handbook with no limitations. Given the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Yeah, she really hate her dad. Like, she do, bro. Listen, Makoto, can I ask you a favor? Yeah, what's up, bro? I know it's completely unreasonable to ask this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
hey.
Could you leave? Just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit. And I understand that. I'll definitely leave. At first I didn't understand because you're making it seem like it's not that big of a deal, but I got all the evidence anyway. I need to get my emotions in order. So take all the time you need, Kyoko. Now that we got the key, I'm finna go back to that lockers. What the hell is that? Yo, what the fuck? Is that a mirror? Nah, that's crazy. The symbolism in this game is absolutely crazy. They got the all-seeing eye in this. They got the pharaoh eye in that. This is just a symbol of knowledge. A lot of people don't know that. Can't believe they got that in this game though. Symbolism. They really got some symbolism in this game. It's crazy. Let me find out, Spike. Let me find out what you know about this, Spike. Something in this one though. The thing looked practically empty. Just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say who it is for sure. But there's some writing inside. Could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. Yeah, I was flipping through the handbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. There's a plan to turn Havoc Peak into a shelter and isolate the students sharing a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. This so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan here. And here's what he said. The point is to keep our students prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. That's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine a worse father. But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Of course, it could Kyoko. But if this belonged to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. How could this possibly make any sense? So she was lying to you and she already knew about the plan because she confronted her dad about it. All right, cool. All right, oh my God, what the hell is this? This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their lives. This is definitely Hito's locker, bro. Let's look at it. There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written, as Hito, yep, it's Hito's handbook, bro. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hito came to this school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into the evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? Why did you assume they belong to the previous students? Like, I'm just so confused. Notebook that seemed like it belonged to Hito, a pocketbook that seemed like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. Is that it? That's the end of the investigation. Yo, thank God. I have been investigating for a very long time, bro.
This is a school announcement.
Is it bedtime or is investigation?
Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Okay, so now he want to give us a hint after we found all of that anyway. It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap, but even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Thank God they be teleporting you here, bro. Oh, hey, Hito. Makoto, why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard, yo, he what the hell are you hiding? Cause it's so obvious when he hiding something. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Okay, whatever he told him, he got him spooked, bro. This just makes me even more curious to find out. What I found was a single photograph. Okay, so this just proves that we all knew each other and we definitely went to school. And there go Mukudo. Oh, that's cool, man. It's actually cool to see these pictures. This is actually a pretty dope picture. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not even in that picture. I'm the only one not in the picture. The picture has 15 other students, but not me. Oh, I didn't notice that Makoto wasn't in there, but I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope Peak Academy. But what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean everyone else and just me? Everyone else here except me? How long are you gonna keep up this rambling?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know. So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Okay, we got the group photo. I think that, I mean, what other investigation tools are we gonna get? So in the end, All I found in the gym was even more confusion. He put together a fake photo just to confuse me. It looked so real, so full of life. You found like 5 pictures in this whole entire time you've been in this school, and none of them have been fake. He cannot fake all these pictures. These are definitely real. Why everybody knew each other except you? And then I don't know where you came from. They already probably was here already, right? And you are brand new because you got in because I don't know, bro. I have no, but I know that this picture is real. There's no way that's fake. Like, no, I have to clear this all up. So he finna ask everyone in their face what they think about this picture. Bro, nobody remembers the picture, so what is the point of you doing that? All right, so I guess I'll start off by asking Hina. Oh, everybody is oh my god, everybody don't want to talk to me because I'm not in the picture, bruh. She ran off fast. I ain't even have time to ask her to stop. Why don't you talk to me? Yo, everybody is acting weird because I'm not in the picture, bro. Everybody think I'm the mastermind, bro. Oh my god. Why is it always pinned on me, bro? Oh my god, Makoto's the mastermind. He's not in the picture. Byakuya won't talk to me. I know it's over with. Cause he talked to he'll talk to you. He'll be mean as hell to you, but he'll talk to you. Oh, Byakuya, listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya,
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait. Of course he didn't. Bro, everybody think you did it because you're not in the picture, bro. So he purposely made everybody just pin against you, bro. So he really is out for you. Honestly, he probably mad as hell that you survived that fucking punishment and you making him do this. Let's talk to Toko. I know Toko already not finna talk to me because she already don't like talking in the first place. I decided to visit a biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Toko. Oh. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? Okay, it's Genocide Jack. It's cold, it's super cold.
Right.
Okay, Kyoko, she faints so easily.
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I worried you. No, you don't have to apologize. I was on the way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem.
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rap. Anyway, we should just close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging out open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. Suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait for a second before closing it. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge.
See.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in a class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So.
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean about the hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Oh, so she don't know. That's why she not acting weird. Well, why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. Biolab lights has been updated in the true bullets. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Geez, that was fast. Anyone could do a good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. Pay careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood. And it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. But what if Mukoto herself wasn't killed within the last few days? Certainly, you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words.
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each other. Our victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ukusaba.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? And it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. Wait, are we gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this? Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair? But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still, you really are naive. You know that? He is. Quite appalling. It is. Sometimes it's annoying how naive he like. Come on, bro. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to you about, Kyoko. Oh, about the pocketbook. I have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
I can't imagine those lockers to belong to any one of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you said makes perfect sense, but it was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father. That video is real too.
Makoto.
Well, I think everything is finally starting to fit together. A real cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. He said, if you watch this DVD, it'll make it make sense. It says class number 78, urgent interviews. I found that in the hidden room after you left. I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. Let's just watch the DVD, bro. Let's watch the DVD, man. See what's on this DVD. It took me by a total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was a man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
Oh, this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of their life at this school? I accept you. What?
And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now, but this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. Uh-oh, that's you.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what it seems like a fairly normal conversation. Absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point, Makoto? There's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real.
I'm sorry.
I said yes.
Do all this,
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
but I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Bro, what the fuck? Yo, something must have happened to make y'all agree to all this, bruh. Everyone, they all said they agreed to live here in this school forever. And then Yoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father, and when she asked her the question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. What happened? Oh my god. Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. Definitely just broke that shit because he said failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Yo, you was finding out too many answers, bro. Bro, that's already like the biggest clue already, bro. That's crazy. So everybody did agree to stay here. Alright, is that the end of the investigation?
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning, everyone gather once again at you know where.
Alright, it's about to begin. Alright, so we done investigating. That was a lot of investigation, bro. It's damn near going on like 3 hours of me just investigating. So yeah, I'm definitely finna just stop here. Alright, man, let's get it, man. Alright, so that's chapter 6. That's the end of the chapter. I'm gonna just end it right there because the music is kind of crazy. Actually, I could just turn the music. I keep forgetting. I'm pretty much gonna end it here, man. So probably like the next video you'll see will probably be the last Danganronpa video. It's pretty lit, man. We found out a lot. So they all agreed to be in the school, and Kyoko's father is the headmaster, and she was directly involved with him. And we found his body. Yeah, we found a lot of good clues, bro. I think this last trial will be a doozy, bro. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it'll be pretty cool. But yeah, with that being said, man, that's the end of this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Appreciate everybody who looks at these videos, man. You were the real MVP for content from the win, bro. You should be eating your snacks and enjoying some food while you watch these. I got a whole playlist of this whole game through chapter 1 through chapter 6. So I think this is the last chapter. But other than that, like I said, man, I'll see y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out.
Right, Rizzy, and all of them, my sweetie bitch.